is 24 years old and about to buy his very first Lamborghini. He's gonna need some advice on how to manage the deal. So, we're going to an expert. Gentlemen, how are ya?
Good.
Turn off your car, Keller. Kids, man, I'm getting used to this.
Welcome. Is it less on fire than when
It's less on fire. Yeah, we had a small fire incident. In fact, the taillight, I noticed there's a problem when I saw a flame in here.
Yeah,
and I was like,
that is concerning.
in particular, that's supposed to not be on fire.
it was bad.
You got these on the Enterprise as well?
Yeah, we have a gold status, so they upgraded you to a car with a GT3 kit on it.
Yeah, this is a real embrace the purest approach
Yep.
you've taken.
Yep, it's pure correct, and it's got everything from the factory. Why are you laughing?
So hip.
I don't understand what's going on right now. So it's got a full carbon GT3 kit made by a friend Angie in the Philippines. She's made 2 kits, one for her car, one for this car. And we're doing R&D right now. I've already lost the front end on the highway, doing the speed limit, which is crazy. And yeah,
That was your problem.
Yeah.
It looks amazing.
There's no lift in this car, so you have to learn how to drive all over again.
Sure. Just scrape it.
Well, I did that and I lost the front end.
That is quite horribly low.
Well, that's why it's missing. So there's usually more to it, but I lost it, yeah. The under section ripped off, the front end snapped down, and then Lou Ferrigno from the Hulk was there, ran him on the side of the road and was like, you guys okay?
Smash. So what brings you to Atlanta?
Dip.
We are going car shopping for this man. He was buying his first Lamborghini.
Oh, I know a bit about that.
And I know you know a little bit about that because you worked in the biz
I did.
many years.
Well, come on in.
Let's sell you something.
Oh God, gorgeous.
So what are you in the market for?
Huracan, kind of revamping the Tire Slayer, making a whole new variant of it. It's kind of like my own taste.
Sequel of the tire.
The sequel,
Yeah.
potentially better.
I like to think if Damon and I made a baby and we've tried, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I gotta stay in it. I gotta stay in it.
It wasn't going a good place.
Yeah, it was. If Damon and I made a baby, it'd be Keller. So Keller has my obviously dry wit and Damon's nasty for driving like a crazy man. He's gonna buy his first car for the channel. And we thought a 580 Huracan, reliable, sounds good, and lots of parts available. But they're actually hard to find.
That's true. Yeah, even though they are 25,000 of them or whatever.
Yeah, like the 580 especially, and the prices have gone back up. What happened?
You made them famous. So what are you planning to do to make it your tire slayer?
So we're gonna do window tint. We're
New style of keychain, license plate frame.
gonna say dropout.
Are you a dropout?
I did finish high school, but it was online. I dropped out after my sophomore year.
So what's your message to the kids watching right now?
Do a bunch of drugs, use a lot of curse words.
Get a Loretta Lynn tattoo on
Yep.
your forearm.
What's the story behind that?
I was a music producer. I had worked on a couple songs with her right before she passed. And
Is that part of the contract? You have the tattoo on your arm so that you...
no. But
I feel like there's a lot more to the story. We're not gonna get into that.
yeah,
right
I was
now.
actually gonna say.
How's that credit score, Kelly?
It's not looking too hot.
Is that important?
It does, in fact, Matt.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Exotic car financing is a lot easier than most people assume it is. And especially as the cars have become a little bit more reliable, there's been more demand for banks to finance longer terms and things like that. The way we used to start when I worked at Lamborghini Atlanta is you kind of start at like, well, what does the perfect applicant look like? Most banks don't want to advance more than 50% beyond your previous high car credit. So if you've had a $100,000 loan, you can't go much beyond 150. And in general, they don't use debt to income calculations quite like they would with, say, a house, where usually they're thinking like 45% debt to income can be the total expenses related to the home. In the car business, usually you can't finance much more than you make in a year. So if you could prove on a tax return or a pay stub $100,000 a year in income, you could probably finance a $100,000 car or a $100,000 loan. And they're usually gonna want 20% down for kind of a perfect applicant story. But generally when you look at the whole picture of whatever the applicant looks like, better in one and weaker in the other, so your 350 credit score won't be totally made up for.
So yeah, that might be an issue actually, now that I think about it.
Who thought those credit cards had to be paid on time?
It's still 3 digits though. At least it's not in the
Yeah, still a number.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not a letter
right.
now.
It's
a number.
Exactly.
Fun fact, it doesn't get it much lower than that.
That was a very cheap RE. Basically an 100K car when I bought it.
Nothing to you, hey? It's 100 grand?
Yeah, well, no, I didn't pay 100K. Look,
Kids these days.
I'm not even gonna try and act like the bank doesn't own what's sitting out there right now.
You're in good company.
Yeah, that's the game, Keller. No one's actually has money anymore.
I thought he was wealthier than that, but
I just play one on TV.
Shattered illusions.
So here's the truth. We're gonna co-sign for him. Daddy Damon and Dave, we got you. But you have to put the thing in your name because you're plating it and you're insuring it. You have one of the best Lamborghini ever built right in front of you. So why don't you get one of these instead?
you look at the digits that I have in my bank account, and then you look at the digits required to have in a bank account to purchase this, does not.
You don't need an LP and you don't need Giddy because you can convert it. It wouldn't be the same, obviously, but from a budget perspective, you could get a similar experience
True.
for far less money.
However, best advice anyone can ever give you about financing exotic cars is finance cars that are not going to go down in value. This car, I bought a very similar but much nicer car for $215 and I sold it for $350,000. So I made $135,000, and then I bought the worst one on earth that was crashed by an Iranian terrorist drug dealer and
As
fixed,
you do.
as you do. And then I bought it for $120, which is free in car guy math. Made that one a little nicer, flipped it, bought this one for $185. Now the last one that sold was $2 million.
What?
Wait,
A yellow Canadian car.
$2 million.
$2 million.
When did that happen?
About, I don't know, maybe 60 days ago, Curated sold it.
Oh, don't tell Damon that. Damon bought his for $285 US,
Right.
but then it got crashed and.
$2 million
USD.
Yeah, white one sold for 1.6 about 6 months ago.
just a gated LP640.
Yeah.
When did that happen? I knew they were crazy.
He called it. You called it years ago. You've been saying it for years.
I know that they're crazy expensive, but $2 million,
$2 million is.
that's very high.
There's only 88 worldwide.
Well,
There's 23 US cars. When you think about cars right now that are moving up in value the fastest, it is 2000s supercars.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
When
Yep.
we look at RM and all the results out in Monterey, a 599 GTO for $2 million. I mean, some of those things are crazy, but they do represent the people who right now are building collections of cars, are getting to a point in their careers where they're not having to have co-signers. They're able to make their own financial decisions. And so and this is what they're doing with it. And so in the same way, Diablos are going up, Bayrons are going up, Spikers are about to. So that's the next thing you need to buy.
Who knows 10 years from now what this will be worth? Dump it now to be safe. Just dump it.
Just de-rinse.
Get out of it.
Yeah.
And go buy some Huracans.
Yeah.
Why not?
Fleet of
Guys, trust me on this. You can't see it now, but Huracan prices are gonna skyrocket.
Well, actually, I've gone up.
With the R8, I most definitely have tanked the value of that vehicle.
Why?
Mainly because of the mileage. When I bought that car a year and a half ago, it was 56,000 miles. On the way into Monterey Car Week, I hit 100,000.
Wow, look at you.
So now I'm at 101.
This is the highest mileage manual LP640 on earth.
What's it have?
60,000.
Damn. Wow. No, this is when you fully repainted this car. This is that
I
one.
did.
Yeah.
It was a black car originally, and it was in pretty rough shape, but it had never really been hit. It had been badly resprayed for rock chips on the front, and the rockers were a little chewed up. Somebody had drilled holes for a wing, one of these idiots that modifies Lamborghinis. So they, I was gonna have to paint the front, the rockers, both quarters. So by the time you do that, you could color change the car. Lamborghini did not bring any Verde Draco Murciélagos into the US. And the press car that was on Top Gear was Verde Draco, which I always thought was a really, really cool car. And since the stitching was black inside, it was not like color committed otherwise. And so it was a good car to color change.
These cars for a while, nobody wanted them.
Oh,
They
absolutely.
were giving them away.
Yeah, they were worth less than E-Gear cars because when you think about the 2000s in supercar production, generally speaking, the only way that they could make them faster was with the gearboxes. They couldn't make bigger engines for emissions constrictions and things like that. If they wanted a car to go 0 to 60 quicker, have a faster lap time, you gave it a better gearbox. And so E-Gear shifted faster, and eventually double clutches and ISR gearboxes would as well. And so it kind of made these a little more immediately antiquated. But when everything is outdated and technology is advanced, the car that's truly timeless is the one that goes up in value.
Antiquated. What does that mean?
We got to get him back in school. Yeah.
For the budget of, let's just say, sub 200. You made a comment earlier talking about, obviously, when you're financing a vehicle like this, you want to make sure it's something that is either going to hold the value or go up in value. Supercars in that range of under 200. What would you say off the top of your head?
If you wanted to put the kind of miles you're talking about, you can't go wrong with a Huracan. I would enjoy owning and driving a Scud more. I would buy an 04, 05 E-Gear early Mercy.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then drive the wheels off of it. And if anything does break, you're welcome to swap it. That'll be even more built out from a iterative perspective because they're all changing little things as the different shops are trying to do it. End game there, you've got a car that inevitably goes up in value. You just can't beat the experience of a Mercy.
R8s and the Huracan share the same drivetrain. They've obviously been proven to be one of the most reliable supercars of all time. I need a car that is going to start whenever I hit the button. I could drive it to LA and back 10 times if I wanted to.
They don't like broken cars. They're over that. And we don't like it either. They get very annoyed.
Oh, they just want to see your life go well and nothing bad happen.
Nothing bad ever happened.
Are you buying back the same tire slayer?
Well, that's $1 million question. So we have that option right now, but the audience was like, it's in Nashville. It's actually at the shop I work with.
Yeah, it's been babied its whole life, driven to church on Sundays.
It needs
oil change on,
it needs a lot.
Okay.
So we're debating, do we start clean young man, blood not so much, or do we buy the old tire slayer? So we're gonna go shopping right now and make that decision this week.
But why do you buy a Porsche?
Well, what the hell is even that?
If you want a car that works,
Debate, go.
So, no, I do agree with him. Before I bought the R8, I was gonna get a 991 GT3. However, that's not a tire slayer.
you can make it a tire slayer.
Okay, how?
Slay tires in it. Like the cut wing, crazy body kit on it, RSR conversion.
Do love everything he's saying personally. That is 100%
It's always
my
going to
taste.
work.
Here's the truth. For our audience, they won't watch a Porsche. They'll watch a Huracan do stuff. But for us, historically, a Porsche has never been like a big conversion car.
Yeah.
All right, before we go, you need to learn how to negotiate. This man's confident, he's got a deep voice. Give him some coaching on how to negotiate the deal.
Let's role play a scenario. You're the salesman.
This is a Huracan.
Okay,
Right.
this is a Huracan.
That's right. What's it gonna take to get you in this Huracan today?
I know how limited these are. This one's got some miles on it though. Best I could do, I'm looking at like 180. Most cash I've got today for you.
No. I need you to remove yourself from my car.
Well, I know I'm gonna be buying it today.
Well, I don't even know if you can afford it. Do we need to run your credit? We need to get you all prepared
Oh.
for your fake Rolex does not mean anything to me here.
Well, I'm walking, man.
Okay, have a good day.
No, this is like, ask me to come back, man.
I don't need you to come back. I've got a line of people ready to pay me what I want.
I'm walking.
I'll pay 200.
There we go. Thank you so much.
Keller, you ruined it! Keller! Sam did a video of my Squadra Corsa when our friend owned it, and I watched that video and I was like, hey, would you sell it back?
Dude,
Your video.
I had never experienced anything like that. I have a friend in the UK, Supercars London, Paul Wallace. He's like, you got to drive all these like modified cars. I was like, it's not my thing. Holy dude,
good.
really
The
good.
supercharger on that car, the trans tune from Lamborghini, like it literally is the perfect gyro.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing that video, by the way. Keller, knock it off.
Sorry. I'll be quiet. My bad.
There goes the neighborhood. For some reason, 580s are really hard to find. Now that Keller has some advice on buying the car, and obviously I'm gonna help him, we need to find a Huracan. There's tons of 610s. In fact, Lamborghini Atlanta has an orange 610 we're gonna look at right now. The question is, can you convert it to rear wheel drive? If we can, we have way more options for cars. There's like 5 580s for sale in the country. Just to clarify, when I say 580 610, it is the horsepower of the car, but 580 is the 580-2 for rear wheel drive, and the 610-4 is obviously all-wheel drive. To rebuild the tire slayer and that version for Keller, it makes sense to do a 580 rear-wheel drive for obviously theatrics, I think as Damon used to do in that car, which you can't do in a 610.
We're here.
Here we go, you guys. Welcome to. Oh yeah, hold on a second, bro. We are at the right place. These are my people right here. I think Keller is already here. He's excited. He's probably already in there right now, offering over MSRP for anything. Well, that's it.
You're getting a little close there, bud.
Hey, bud, practicing negotiation skills.
Big fan.
What's up?
I was wondering if you guys were gonna stop by because I know you guys were in Tennessee.
Oh yeah, look at this, dude. Fun fact, Keller, did you know that I own this exact spec Aventador S for a little while?
You did?
I did. And without messing around too much, obviously we've got a lot of cool cars here, but the car we're after is the Huracan. What year is this one, sir? 15, 610, as you can tell by the front bumper. It is orange. The paint color is what, Keller?
Rancio Borealis.
It's what he said.
So this is a cool spec. You got ceramics, which you won't get in a 580 typically.
Aftermarket wing, also aftermarket exhaust. So it's loud.
Makes it worth less. Get your game face on. He's never negotiated a car before, so he's gonna grind it down. He didn't get his car for 100 grand, I bet.
Honestly, man, this thing's in really rough shape, dude.
Yeah, ooh.
Damn.
Ooh, the paint is still orange. It's bad. Oh. Jokes aside, how many miles are on this?
21,402.
That's a lot of miles.
Oh, 10 years old? Man, you're stop driving this thing.
Mr. Mike, we're looking at some Huracans today, and we have stumbled upon a beautiful orange Huracan. However, it's a 610. How easy is it to convert it rear-wheel drive?
We just gotta pull the diff, axles, drive shaft, do a little software changes. That's about it.
Oh, really?
Have you done it
We're
before?
looking for a 580 this whole time.
Right. How much labor is involved with doing that? I assume that's a lot.
No, it's honestly not too bad.
We're negotiating right now, so I need you to work with us.
Hey, I
it's
need
gonna
you-
cost $50,000? Damn, that's
It's
bad.
actually gonna be $100,000.
Oh man, okay. So if we get the,
Chipotle bowls.
if we get the car for 100 grand, 100 for the, so it's two, okay.
How many miles are on?
21,000?
21,000.
21.
Oh man, you might as well say it's 100,000 miles. That thing's gonna be totaled in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's high mileage, we know that.
All right, thanks, man. Best I could do is like 75K.
And there's the door.
That does beg the question of, should we kind of just look at all Huracans?
Well, there's a lot more options if you include
There
a
are.
610. You're asking 203 on this? How does financing work on something like this? Is that possible?
How quickly do you guys get like credit apps back and like approval and?
We wouldn't know, right?
It's almost part of the build process if we were to rip the diff out. And
Yeah.
I'll do 76K. If we could just get the
Down
paperwork.
payment?
Yeah, there we go. That was a move. Do you have any room to move in this car?
I mean, we'll be happy to work the numbers with you guys.
Our ceiling was 200 for a car that's not in rough condition like this one. By the way, we are joking. He's been really good to us. This car is immaculate.
Hold on, rewind. Say the word again. Immaculate. What'd you say?
It's immaculate.
It's immaculate.
No, it's immaculate.
It's immaculate.
Grade 12, honors, English, dropout.
Jamie, please keep this in the video.
So dealerships of this caliber won't have rough cars with stories. They'll send that to auction. You get a clean car on trade, you sell it here. They're exchanging information right now to do the credit app. We can co-sign Keller's loan through our corporation, but Keller has to actually qualify for it. So the biggest hurdle in buying an exotic car is exactly that. It's the financing component. I can't control that. I can find the car, I can help them negotiate the car. This is a really clean car, be a good example, but you guys comment below if you were to look at, but the goal is in the next 48 hours is to find Keller that car. I didn't know it was that easy to convert. This makes things way easier than having to get a 580. Gentle dealership revs. Just a little bit.
Sweet.
Just a little bit of juice on there. I like that.
So the whole car's got orange stitching all throughout. Pre-Evo Huracans, they don't have the CarPlay screen. Similar to my R8, it's got the full leather wheel. One thing I do really like about Huracans is they've got the Alcantara like all throughout the door. All the way at the back of the dash as well. I like this one. All right, well, obviously we talked about price. That's not a bad option. Kind of within the range of be looking to spend on a car like this. Gonna submit a credit app. Don't really know how quick they're gonna be able to get back about that. However, we're gonna go ahead and hit the road to Miami.
We have a hell of a drive ahead of us. Probably get moving.
Definitely should get moving.
I'm loving this change of scenery, and I hope you guys are too. We've done so much content in California for so many years. It's starting to feel a little bit stale in some ways. I still love California. We're always gonna have an HQ in California. We'll always be filming in California, just not 100% of the time. Maybe 50%, maybe less, depending on what's going on with DDE and in the world. Now, very soon we're going to Gumball. If you have it right now, subscribe to the channel, get ready for that. We're flying a car to Turkey to drive across Eastern Europe. Like, where the police pull you over and it's cash, it's not a promise to appear. You know who he is? He's the guy that when he stops, he sits in his car for 8 minutes and then gets out. What do you do when you sit in your car? What are you doing?
Scrolling reels, honestly. I'm able to maximize the reel scrolling when I stop for
The doom scroll. I'm starting to feel tired. We have a long ways to go. This is what it is all about. Back roads here in Georgia. The highway's all backed up. So Google Maps is like on a faster route. It's way more fun to look at. All the sights and sounds. Look at this. This is America. Look at that. Temple of Praise. Slightly terrifying. We are like South Georgia right now. It is hot. It's 104. Oh. I'm gonna close these doors. By the way, someone told me that if you drive fast with the doors open, it actually bends the hinges, which makes sense, so we're not gonna do that. I have a build that I really want to start doing that's not a crazy budget. It's not normally what you see on the channel. I really want to get your thoughts on it. So when I was with Kyle and his NSX, it was crazy. I want to build one. So I want to find a first gen NSX. The prices have obviously gone up, but it's not crazy. Like I can get one $65,000 to $85,000 depending on condition and whatnot, which compared to this stuff is a bargain. 2 days, I'm gonna look for one. Make it like 700-800 horsepower with the actual factory transmission so you can drive it every day. Comment below. Would you be interested in watching me build my dream NSX?
I'm trying to look on like Auto Trader, Cars.com, and even Facebook Marketplace a little bit to see if there's any other Huracans along our route. There are a couple, but they're dirty titles, which we can't buy those. I couldn't even get financing for one of those. A bank won't loan you on a dirty title car.
Watch overpasses, they always sit in the middle, they kind of rip it down the on-ramp right there. That's how they get you. I've been pulled over here many times, so has Damon. Probably him too. We gotta get him a new livery for his car. The car thing's funny, but the car sounds good. Maybe it's a little more intense. I told him he should get the Huracan. They get a cool daily, but Kella's 24, so he has no interest in luxury. They planned it. We're gonna go straight to Miami, so we get there at midnight. Then tomorrow we actually go and continue to car shop. Lots of Huracans in Miami and creative financing. Keller has friends in Miami. They have like Bugattis and Paganis and Sennas, and they're all like 22 years old. So I want to meet those guys, figure out how they bought those cars, and just have some fun in Miami. And Damon did a few videos here back in the day. I've done a few, but really haven't explored the whole car culture. A lot of people say it's better than LA, and we're gonna find out.
So we are officially in Florida. However, that sky does not look that good. Do a pool, Dave! A little gas on. I don't know about you, but this is the point of the drive where my back starts to feel like it is a block of ice.
You know what it is actually? It's my feet. My ankle gets sore.
How old are you again?
42.
Yeah, it's arthritis, man. Why do you have peanut butter?
Are we gonna do the thing or not?
Well, we can't, I mean, we can't do it on camera, but you're the diesel pump.
Oh my God. What's up, dude? How you doing?
Crazy, I never thought I'd meet you guys. And the SLS.
It's him in the flesh.
Just watched the video where you pinched your fingers in this thing.
Ah.
Amazing.
Did you hear what he said? He just watched the video about you pinching your fingers in the door.
This is actually one of my dream cars, just because the Gullwing is awesome.
The DDE lander for you.
All right, thanks guys. I do watch it.
Another Miata, but it's like, it's a built Miata.
What's done to
it? It
it?
could probably keep up with this. Everything's done with this.
Everything.
Everything. Billet mains, forged internals.
Oh, nice.
Big old turbo. It's all machined, refreshed. I think I only got like 3,000 miles since the last rebuild.
And so this is the daily.
Yeah, that's actually my girlfriend's Miata.
Ah.
That one's a high compression forged motor as well, because it started knocking at 200K, so.
Damn. Miatas honestly are one of the most fun cars for the money. What would that one go for right now?
It's because it's built, probably like 8 grand. I mean, it's pretty clean.
That's cool, dude.
You have friends in Miami that have hypercars?
A few, actually.
How do you buy a Chiron at 24?
Dude, everybody in Miami is either crypto or crypto.
Bandwagon. Actually, you know what? Honestly, you guys watching at home, we've been offered so many meme coins, so many NFTs. We've always said no. Anything causes you guys to lose, I'm not interested. Switching down long.
Dave's honestly canceled for even saying the word crypto. Some of you might have noticed this. However, my center exit exhaust, the tips are aimed slightly downwards. It's not supposed to be like that. Result of my boom tune with the flames, or whatever you want to call it. And actually, because of the tune, we've got to tighten a lot of things because it actually shifts my bumper outwards.
Why is your car falling apart, by the way? Even this is flailing in the wind.
Dude, it has 101,000 miles. The kid with the white Miata actually just drove home. Must be like 30 seconds down the street and came back with his other one. So this one's not the girlfriend's.
No, this one's mine.
Missing a hood. Big old turbo there. Dude, that's sick. You have fun with it?
Lots of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Fun per dollar, I don't think you can beat it. Even with the build cost and everything, it really is the best.
That's cool. The Skunk 2 intake manifold, how fast is it?
It's making 360 right now, so with the weight, you know, it goes.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Nice job, dude.
First Fast and Furious, his Eclipse stuff.
You're not old enough to know that. How old are you?
23.
When that movie came out, you weren't even born yet. How weird is that? And I was there opening night when I was 18. I am old.
Yeah, you are. He's telling us stuff that we already know.
Lighting up like crazy. Feels like we were driving into a huge storm. The clouds are getting darker and darker over here, and there's so much lightning just exploding in the sky right now. It's a good thing my bumper blades are good. I don't know how Keller's doing right now. Also, Keller, that's why you don't tint your windshield. This could get interesting. So 4 hours to go and I'm exhausted. I'm on Cup 2s right now, so I will not be traveling quickly. My white knuckles holding on. Forgot Florida's like this. It's the one downside of this part of the US. There's a reason why California California is our home base because the weather's really consistent. We don't get tropical storms, but this is the adventure of daily driven exotics. Different parts of the world, different cultures, and definitely different types of weather.
We're probably 3 hours outside of Miami. We have found ourselves in a pretty rough storm to be driving through right now, especially in these cars. I'm all-wheel drive. Dave is rear-wheel drive. I think he's on Cup 2s, so this should be interesting. But look at this lightning. Wow.
It is sketchy as hell in this rain.
Dude, it's like massive puddles. Almost thought that you were gonna lose. I'm not even kidding. Definitely like a Florida welcome, that's for sure. Oh my. Look at that.
Oh man, the whole side of the highway is shut down. This might be a long night. Look at the oncoming lane. Traffic has stopped for literally miles and miles. As far as you can see, they are not even moving. Oh my god. Oh, holy! I have these big, thick rear tires, those 335s. And the Cup 2s, they're not built for rain driving. Well, it's about half an hour and it's only getting worse. Oh, I need a break. I finally slowed down. It was pouring for so long, it took so much concentration. Like that just robbed my energy. Oh!
That was intense. Like actually intense.
I'm beat.
How much longer we got?
3 hours.
3 hours?
When we were in Thailand on Gumball, it was like that for like 8 hours.
We're both so low that if we hit any puddles, the lips of the cars, they catch that, you know, they catch onto the water.
Well, the rain went away. Look at that. There is the Hard Rock Hotel. This is actually Hollywood. This isn't Miami yet. Roads are clear. Things going good. And it's super sick.
We are finally pulling into Miami.
You guys, it is hot here and it's humid. But man, it feels good to be in Miami. Let's go.
Dave is pretty excited. He just texted me and said 10 minutes until we get to the hotel. It's a long drive, very long drive. Almost midnight on the dot right now. And it's 93 degrees.
This garage is tiny. We just got to our hotel.
This garage is not built for low supercars.
I like that. We've officially made it to Miami. We're here for the next 3 days. We have some cool videos planned, but we need to find this young man his first Lamborghini.